Social Security is not the financial lifeline you think it is, says Maury Backman from the Motley Fool, dateline December 4th, 2019. Excuse me. Oh, there he is. Hold on just a second. Pablo wants to read this with us. All right. Yeah. Millions of seniors, did I say the author is Maury Backman? Okay, I don't know who that is. Millions of seniors today collect Social Security in retirement and use those benefits to pay their living costs. Woo. But if you're nearing your senior years without much or any savings, you should know that those benefits can't bail you out as you might expect them to. And the sooner you recognize that, the sooner you can take steps to improve your financial picture and avoid a cash-strapped existence when your career closes out. The average senior, I knew they were going to say this, the average senior today on Social Security collects $17,748. We'll round that up and say $18,000, which is $1,500 a month. The problem with the average, well, I'll tell you right now, here it comes, because the very next sentence. Compare that number to your current annual income. You can see how the numbers line up. Why would I compare the average Social Security benefit to my current annual income? Why would, that is literally the stupidest thing ever. My current annual income it was specific to me, has nothing to do with the averages, which include a retiree who's been retired for 20 years on top of someone who just retired last year. I guarantee if you take the retiree who's been retired for 25 years, compare it to someone who just retired, what their Social Security benefits look like. I guarantee the person who's just retiring has a significantly higher Social Security benefit than the person who's been on Social Security for 25 years. So we'll just say for simplicity, one person gets $3,000 a month, one person gets $1,000 a month. The average there is $2,000 a month. Why would I ever compare that average of $2,000 a month to my current wages? It makes no sense at all because neither of them necessarily will be me. Now, one may, one way not, but it has nothing to do with me. You can't take the average and put it to me specifically. Boy. You'll see that the $18,000 barely equates to the minimum wage in most states, and living on that sum would mean you're probably making a host of lifestyle sacrifices you're not keen on doing. I can't, the idiocy in this, I don't know who this person is. It's just this idiotic to compare the average versus me specifically, especially when the average includes people who've been on the program for 30 years. I'll do another video where I compare the cost of living adjustments with AWI too, by the way, because if we look historically the last 30 years, the wages have absolutely kept up with inflation. They've actually more than kept up with inflation, doubled the inflation, and sometimes tripled the rate of inflation. And so what happens is you have the AWI, the average wage index that Social Security uses, and then you have your COLAs, cost of living adjustments. The AWI, they use that to get your indexed earnings, which is what they use to increase your benefits relative to inflation, relative to the average wage index, until you hit 60. Once you hit 60, they use the cost of living adjustments, the COLAs. And if you look, the AWI works significantly higher than the COLAs. I'll do another video on that some other time. But anyway, it's just stupid. When you think about your expenses, your senior expenses, you'll see why. Though it may be true that many retirees manage to pay off their homes before leaving the workforce, even if you're able to do the same, the rest of your current expenses will likely to continue to apply after your career ends. Sure, you might save some money on fuel costs to account for not having to commute, but chances are you'll still need that car or insurance that comes with it. You also need to pay for home maintenance and repairs, property taxes, food. Well, yeah, okay. And if you're used to a heavily subsidized health insurance plan through your employer, you'll probably find that your healthcare expenses go up in retirement under Medicare. I don't know about that, but okay. The takeaway, planning to live on 40% of your income may not be feasible, desirable, or realistic. That's why you can't neglect to save for retirement and look to Social Security to make up for it. If you're nearing retirement with little money in your 401k, don't give up. As long as you still have an income, you have a chance to build some savings. And having some money in your nest egg is better than having none. For starters, aggressively cut back on living expenses. It won't be easy, but it may, for better or worse, prepare you for some of the changes that may lay ahead if you don't make an effort to boost your savings. Moving to a smaller house might seem like a ridiculous extreme. Downsizing is why would that seem like a ridiculous extreme? Doesn't make any sense at all. Downsizing is a great way to free up large amounts of cash, but if that doesn't work for you, make a number of small changes and add it up. Okay. If you're able to free up $500 a month for retirement savings and invest the money, okay, let's see. Finally, consider extending your career. Okay. And let me guess, they're going to tell us how to Social Security may be a valuable source of income for seniors. Maybe it is, but you can't live on it alone. Yes, you can. In fact, someone wrote a book, You Can Retire on Social Security. And let me guess, they don't have the thing for the Motley Fool, how to increase your Social Security benefit. So silliness, mind-boggling and silliness, and I can't take it. But I figure I'd share you what I find was silliness when people send these articles to me, because I like to poke holes in the financial media. I will see you.